Kui, healing him per demon captured up to 3, and have the card removed. So, what this means is that it's basically a cone ability, but with extra damage put on top. So, the base damage from this ability was 275 plus 50% of your magical power. But if you were to mark the enemies with your 1 and then use your 2, this would deal the damage of 40% of the remaining damage instantly. Meaning that it would remove the card, damage them, along with the tick damage from your 1 and the damage from your 2. It's a lot of burst damage, and it works really well. Now, after explaining these, I'd like to explain Zhong Kui's passive. Zhong Kui's passive is called Demon Bag. The demons that Zhong Kui captures from exorcism are stored in his demon bag, giving him additional protections for each demon captured. When Recall Demons is activated, Zhong Kui gains double the protections from his demon bag, but eventually losing all stacks when the bag is empty. So what this is a stacking passive. What it does is any demon souls captured give Zhong Kui 2 protections per captured demon with a max stacks of 20. At max stats, this will obviously give 40 protections, which is a lot any mage can ask for free. Now, how you stack this passive is that you mark enemies with your 1 and then 2. This will take the souls from their bodies and store it in your bag, giving you protections. This can be done on enemy gods as well as minion waves, so I suggest doing that. Along with the fact that you'll also be healed for 80 plus 20% of your magical power, which is really great in situations where you need some lifesteal really quick. Zhong Kui's 3 is called Book of Demons. When fired, the Book of Demons deals damage and stuns enemies, stunning marked enemies for 2 times the duration and removing the card. When this ability is not on cooldown, the Book of Demons flies nearby Zhong Kui, firing for 50% of Zhong Kui's basic damage. So what this does, it's basically an area stun. What it does is you be in the area around you, and Zhong Kui does like this spin that deals damage and stuns. And marked enemies are stunned for twice the duration, but it will remove the card. And when this ability is not on cooldown, it's basically an extra passive. A little paper, not quite a book, flies next to you and deals half your basic attack damage when you basic attack. Now, there are weird angles with it where you can only hit your basic attack and not the books, or just the books and not your basic. So I would keep that in mind when firing basics in a situation where you're trying to secure a kill. Zhong Kui's ultimate is Recall Demons. Upon activation, demons pulse out from his bag at nearby players every second for 5 seconds. They chase and accelerate over time, doing damage to enemies as they enter the body. Zhong Kui is immune to knockback and slows for the duration. So what this does, it's a large ultimate, about the radius of Nike's ultimate, and it's also tick damage. It does 140 plus 20% of your magical power per demon entering the body. So you can ult and then pop a sanctuary or a curse, and your enemies will not be able to deal any damage to you. They will be slowed, and your ult and your demons will go into their bodies and deal damage per tick, basically, pretty much. So that's the basics of Zhong Kui. We'll be using the GI Zhong skin that I love to bits because he actually has a gun. So let's get this going. We're going to play a Clash game. I will be right back. Oh, never mind. A 2-second Clash queue. I was actually debating in the beginning of whether or not to do the introduction to Zhong Kui in the queue or before it, and I'm glad I did it before it, because that means I can now play the game without explaining anything. Alright, we got Amuz Cobb, a Neath, but I think the Neath's gonna switch because the Amuz Cobb requested Hunter. I mean, I'm definitely an Instalock scrub, but Zhong Kui was on my list of gods played, so hopefully it'll be great. Yeah, I'm in a Willix, apparently. So this intro was just for you people in the stream, the 0 viewers that are watching. Funny jokes. But now, we're gonna actually play the game. I wonder if this party's in game chat. Oh well. I hope it's not. I don't like people listening to me talking. Hopefully the Neath will change, or hopefully this Antal dude will pick someone. Or maybe Neath's just gonna kill herself. I don't know. Or maybe this Antal's guy's just not gonna pick anyone. Oh, thank God. Alright. So, we're facing a Loki, a Hou-Yi, a Hebo, a Bacchus, and a Guan Yu. So, Loki is definitely going to be a problem. And now this is where the video starts in 3, 2, 1. Hello, guys. Jake here. And welcome back to some Smite. And today we're going to be playing Zhong Kui on Clash with a Xingqian, Neath, Nemesis, and Amuzing against a Bacchus, Guan Yu, Hou-Yi, Loki, and Hebo. Now, Zhong Kui is a unique mage in the fact that you can build him tanky or damage, along with Hades in that regard. And we're going to hopefully do well, as I am not a great Zhong Kui, as I haven't had him mastered yet, but I understand the basics of his kit and will hopefully do him justice in this video. Those Neath stats are great, by the way. Hou-Yi stats, not so hot. Loki stats, tier 1 Loki with 150 kills. Feels good. Now, let's hope this Loki doesn't hop on my meat real quick. So here's the build we're going to be going with. We're going to do tier 1 boots, warlocks. We do 3 pots. And now we decide our relic. I'm probably just going to go sanctuary just because their team is so damaging. But yeah, that's the build. So, abilities real quick. His 1 is tick damage, and it's a mark, kind of like Hou-Yi's. His 2 is a cone that deals extra damage if you hit a marked enemy. His 3 is an area stun that deals damage, and his 4 is an area ultimate that ticks damage as long as you're within radius of enemies. I'll explain more as the game goes on, but let's get this going. Looks like they're not contesting their red buff, and that's very good for us. As you can see, the Book of Demons passive is actually flying next to me as a helicopter on this skin. I really love this skin, as it is actually... he's actually firing a weapon. That's pretty great. Nothing like a good old weapon in a video game. So, that's the Book of Demons passive. It's his second passive, pretty much, where it flies next to him and does half his basic attack damage as long as your B is not on cooldown. But as soon as you use your second ability, it will actually disappear until the ability damage is done and you are out of combat. Get the heal. Nemesis, Hou-Yi's marks on Nemesis. You gotta be careful here. We don't want to push up too much, considering they have a Loki. Nemesis is taking all the poke. Their team is also very, very pokey. So that's gonna be very tough for us to face. I'm gonna try and mark this guy. Got him. Try to damage him. Does AMC have the basic attacks? No. Oh, Bacchus went in. Run, Xingqian! I kind of don't want to gank, but I am, because I'm a scumbag. And there's my mana. I probably should have taken blue buff. That's my fault. Don't worry, we're gonna just basic attack this to death in tower. So we're gonna get some nice XP from this minion wave. I'm gonna deal some tick. Nobody's using the VGS, so that's great. I'm gonna tell them that this Loki's coming. Ooh. Ah, Loki ult. That's too bad. Oh, please tell me we got him. Oh, that sucks. I told you there was an enemy incoming, right? Yeah. I probably could have called that out sooner as he was looking over there, looking at that tasty Nemesis meme. Yeah. Oh well. Here's a Bacchus. Hello. How's your day? Oh, ho ye pro plays. Retreat, 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 retreat. Get this Bacchus. His jump's down too. Good job. Good job. I wasn't trying to steal anyone's kills, as some people would say. As you can see, my Book of Demons passive is actually gone. Actually, that's interesting. It's there, but it's not showing up. See that? This might fix your high-res fix your game. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's a great game. But that's actually pretty weird. That's actually gonna trigger me if it's gone the entire game. Hop off my Nemesis kid. Oh, Neith's going in. Neith's going in. We're gonna back. Good backflip. Yeah, she was probably dead if she didn't have that backflip up. Let's go tier 2 and tier 3. Get another pot. So, another thing is Zhong Kui's passive, Book of the Demon Bag. Basically, it stacks protections for a max of 20 stacks. And if you mark minions or enemies with your 1... Oh, Hebo. Hebo's dead, though. Got him. We're gonna pop the ult real quick. Where you going? That's a double kill for me. That's the power of Zhong Kui's ultimate. It can really deal some good area damage for your team if you need it. Another great thing about Zhong Kui is that you can tag enemy gods along with the minion wave, like so. So we're off to a good start, 2-0. Anyway, back to the Demon Bag passive. You can, if you mark enemy minions with your 1 and then you A, you will reap their soul, pretty much. And you will steal their souls, and you will stack protections for yourself, pretty much. That's why Zhong Kui is considered a very tanky mage, as not a lot of mages have access to 40 protection, this especially early game, and that can be very useful for you and your team. Get some good damage on here so we can... He's going to try and pull me. That does, like, no damage, though. He comes out to try and pull me again. He's dead. Yes. I knew he was going to do it. Oh, God. Nemesis, retreat. No, Bacchus is diving you. Good ult. Good ult, Nemesis. That was a good ult, Nemesis. Now, a lot of people don't build Polynomicon on Zhong Kui, but I actually like it, considering the fact that Zhong Kui's passive from the Book of Demons actually will also proc on that, I believe. So you will basically get a double Polynomicon hit, and that will be some insane damage late game. I'm telling him to back up. He missed the 1. Am I immune to damage on my 1? If I am, then that's also something pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna let them know that I'm out of mana and I'm back. Slow them! Slow them! Don't let Nemesis die. Aw, Neath. And, oh. Huh. Well, that's basically a team kill. Oh, they're all going right. I got some decent damage, nothing to be afraid of. Stack my passive. That was really bad for us. We were up by a lot, and now we're down pretty much. We are leading in kills, but they definitely have more tower damage at the moment. I could try and go in for Loki, but told you enemy missing right. Don't go up. Hello, Hugo. How's your day? I didn't mean to be. Get the last one. Get the last one. Yes. See that's why I love Zhong Kui. He can get some good damage for you if you need it in a pinch. It's really nice. Oh, can I get the sun? Dang. Oh, Jingshan went in. Jingshan went in. Yes! Double kill. Oh, you might want to mark me. Oh, AMC went in. AMC went in. Yes! That's a team wipe, pretty much. Let's get some hits before we back. Zhong Kui is also known as Tower Shred because his Book of Demons can also hit the tower as well. So, you'll get some pretty good damage on tower, especially if you're building Polynomicon. Oh no. AMC, retreat. Stun him. Hey, Bacchus jumped. He's friendly in this game. Alright. So, 4-0, not bad. Definitely could be. What the? Alright. Interesting. Oh. Oh god. Loki might die. Oh, Bacchus is going for it. Boop, 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 boop. Yoink. Mine, bitch. I don't know why Bacchus tried to dive for that. It was definitely not worth it. Oh, hell, he's dead. Yes. Xingqian is very good at hitting his abilities when we need it. That's another team wipe for us. See, now this is very good because we're starting to get pretty fed off of this, as their team is now, I don't know, the Bacchus is now 4 levels behind me, which is great. We might be able to get this. We got it. We got it. Yeah. Now we can actually poke down this lane. Or gank the Guan Yu. Yeah. Aw, you scumbag. Yes, Neath. Yes! I'm gonna go back just in case of the fear of getting ganked when you have no mana. So we got a left tower. That's good for us, definitely. I have 4k gold, so I'm gonna go spend this. I'm gonna get Gem of ISO, and I think we're gonna build Pen last, or maybe just get some more lifesteal, because we're actually ahead. So this is actually very good for us. We have 32 stacks. I'm actually gonna get Curse right here, because Curse works very well in his ultimate. Our Our nemesis DC'd because she was 1 and 6. Alright. But this is actually good as we are successfully hitting our abilities. We're fed, which is great. We're out-leveling literally everyone on their team. Got him. That's a great combo right there. The Xingxian CC along with the Zhong Kui CC can give you some really good just damage. Get out, Zhong Kui. Can we get this? We might be able to get this. I think we can get this. Yeah, we got it. Alright, it's looking really good now. Really good. We're not going to push up that far. Nobody else is here.